Hello, everyone. This is Tea with Banelings, episode 4. And with me is Soliloquy. I am End of Line. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty excited.
Yes, me too. And the reason why we're both excited is because this game is a bit of a doozy. I know this is my game. You have not seen it yet, but you're about to. But this is my way of dealing with a protoss that fast expands.
Ooh.
Specifically, Forge fast expand, which is very popular on new maps with this really secure, early, sunken in net natural. Other maps like it.
So I just have one quick question at the start. Do you know
Yes.
the Muffin Man?
I asked him. I asked if he was the Muffin Man, but he didn't respond back to me.
He didn't tell
I
you
know-
that he lives on Drury Lane?
Wait. He tells me to shush. Apparently,
What?
he doesn't want people to know that he's the Muffin Man.
I mean, if you watch Shrek, you'll know the Muffin Man.
And he's on Drury Lane.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
that is pretty fantastic. But apparently he doesn't want anybody to know that.
No, he doesn't want to know. It's a big secret. Big secret.
Ugh. So much secret and deceiving.
Yes.
So he
Quite.
does. So he does forge fast expand on this map.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
And against Protoss these days, I've been liking to scout around 9, a bit earlier than normal, so I can see if they do that or not.
Okay, and that's the only reason why you scout at 9.
Yes, to see if they fast expand.
Do you do that on every
I
map?
might scout later to see if they do a normal opening, but on maps like this, I'll do an early scout.
Okay, so if it's like a small map, you'll scout after you. When do you
Throw it on
scout?
the hatch.
Okay.
Or pool if I'm doing that.
14 gas, 14 pool.
Mm-hmm. So, as you can see, I know that he's Forge fast expanding. I see the Forge, and he very angrily wants to chase me out with this probe.
He doesn't want you to know he lives in Drury Lane.
No, he does not.
So what are you thinking right now? What do you think you're going to do to stop this?
I will show you. And meanwhile, he is cannon rushing my natural expansion.
That's a really typical response for a Protoss.
Mm-hmm. So I say, if you're taking away my natural, I'm taking away yours as well.
Oh, you dropped a hatch in his natural.
Yes. Because I don't play like that.
That's definitely called encroachment.
Encroach. Yes, it does. But I do something very interesting. I'm not just satisfied with being 1 for 1. I want to be ahead of my opponent.
Uh-oh. So what are you going to do?
I would do this. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, where's it going to happen?
And there it goes.
Oh. Oh, and you cancel it.
I cancel that one, yes.
So he's really behind right now.
Yeah, so I can't. So you want to wait as long as you can. You want to try to get him to put up as much cannons or pylons as possible, and then cancel it. Because basically, what you did, you just made him waste money.
That is so sneaky. That's just like when Toss does a 5-gate Nexus cancel.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. He's still going for contain, too.
Yep.
Meanwhile, he has no defense at his base, and he has a hatch about to finish.
Correct.
So do you think his response to this was bad? Do you think he should have done something different?
No, his response is correct.
Okay. He is going a little overboard on cannons, in my opinion.
Well, now he is, yes. Now he's freaking out just a little bit.
Because the thing is, those cannons aren't going to breach anything unless you build an extractor right there.
So he's going for the contain. He has no idea that I have a third up right now.
Yeah.
If he did, he would probably be canning that as well.
And wasting even more minerals. Oh, Spine Crawler. So even if he does get those cannons up, they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, he saw that too early with his pylon that was up above. So I'm remaking another cannon. Now back at base, at his natural, I'm throwing down Mr. Spine Crawlers.
Ah. So those cannons are basically avoided.
Yes.
Now, with that first queen, are you going to start spreading creep? Or are you just going to attack his probes?
That is the power of this build. Because if you throw down a creep tumor, there's no way that he can take his natural until he either takes his third really quickly, which is dangerous, or gets an observer out.
Oh, okay.
So basically what you're forcing him to do is to be greedy, dangerous, or to forgate you.
And you're forcing him to go robo so you can react accordingly.
Correct.
And roaches would be a good counter to that, right? Early on.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, as you can see, I'm throwing down zerglings into his mate to see what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
And I can definitely see that he is doing 4-gate pressure right now.
Not only is this getting you good scouting information, I'm sure you're in this guy's head. I'm sure the Muffin Man's not going to be baking anything anytime soon.
That oven is broken.
That oven is broken. Now, at your base, I see your spine crawler just sitting there. Can you move that up a little bit just so you can start poking at the cannons?
Absolutely.
Break even more cannons? I mean, ovens?
Something like that.
Now, do you see him go double gas? Let me see if that's on your vision.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Well, I mean, you know if he'd be teching for anything.
Correct.
I'm a little
That's what these drones
confused.
are for.
I'm a little confused why he's building more pylons at the top in your base.
He's trying to give his cannons vision.
Oh, okay. Even if he did, they're still out of range.
Yep.
Yeah, spine crawlers have 7 range, and the cannons have... Let's see... Oh, wait, they both have 7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could have sworn spine crawlers outrange cannons.
I wish that was true.
Huh. Interesting.
And with my final Zerglings I had left, I took care of his cannons in front of his base.
Uh-huh.
So he has to rebuild those as well.
And he also can't take his natural either.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm just droning.
So he is so far behind right now. He hasn't... His cyber core just started going down. He has no tech whatsoever. He's not producing any army units. So he's basically lost this game.
Well, he will win this game if I don't respond accordingly at this point. At this point, his only option is to 4-gate me.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gearing up to a response for that.
And what is that? Zerglings and a bunch of spine crawlers?
Zerglings, roaches, spine crawlers, you have many, many options.
Now, if he is going more Zealot heavy, which he probably will be, that's just a guess, but would Banelings be a good reaction to that?
Banelings would be a good reaction, unless he has a bunch of sentries as well.
Mm-hmm. So right now you're just taking expos all over the place.
Yes, I'm taking my gold, and that's because I have making way too much money right now. I don't have enough larvae to spend it all.
Okay, oh yeah, I noticed you didn't do the end base hatch this game.
Yes. So I just used up all my larvae, and I still have 600 plus. That's why I threw down this extra hatchery for additional larvae.
Okay.
And my Zerglings at the front of his base see that he is gearing up with his army.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, it's just a matter of time of just making units.
So those Zerglings they just give you perfect scouting, so you know exactly when he's moving out.
Yep.
Now, are you afraid that he would shark you in any way? Pretend to attack you, but then not?
At this point, no, because
you know he has no other option.
I'm just going to drone more, and then I'm going to be even more ahead of him.
Okay, and he also doesn't really have an option. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he still hasn't taken out those creep tumors.
So I want to clear up all these zealots.
Oh, you have so many Zerglings. No, I didn't see it, but when did you take your gases?
I basically took my gases as soon as I thought I could afford it.
Okay. And did you throw down your third before you did that?
Yeah, I threw down third first.
Okay. Speed is just finishing. So now you see he's mostly Stalker heavy. So you're just going to get a bunch of Zerglings, right?
Mm-hmm. Mostly Stalker heavy with just a splash of zealots.
Just a splash.
Just a little dash.
Yeah. Just a little dash of sugar, a little flour.
Exactly.
Now
I see these zealots, and they're a little worrisome because they do tear Zerglings a new one. Mm-hmm. So I am making a roach warren up at the north.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, no, I don't see that. Where is that? Oh, at your second base. Okay. You're confusing me, and I have vision. Now you know he's just going to be constantly putting pressure.
Yes, he's just going to keep streaming to me.
And at this point, you can afford to lose Zerglings, right? Just to keep his army small?
Yeah, just keep making trades until you have your roaches out.
Okay.
You'd be a little bit careful by throwing out everything at him.
Yeah, because you don't want to completely whittle down your forces.
Correct.
See, now he's going more Zealot heavy, so it's because he can drop that Roach Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how come you're not opting for the range attack before the melee?
Right now, I went for melee and armor at the same time. And that's because I have a mostly Zergling army when I first started the upgrades.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted range or not for the Roaches. Now, for Roaches, is it more effective to get an attack upgrade or an armor upgrade?
Attack, and that's because they start with armor.
Oh, okay. And Zerglings attack just because they're not tanking units, they're just for damage?
Yeah.
No, he has a pretty decent force right now. Are you getting nervous at all?
No.
Because he has a lot of Zealots. Oh, but your +1/+1's about to finish. Oh yeah, that's going to be held off easily. I forgot how fast the Zerg can reinforce. Now, should you be scouting for a third? Oh, never mind.
Once you defeat the force, that's when you would do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And there you have it. It's all done.
Very unorthodox. I like it.
Yes. And I like his comments at the end, despite him cannon rushing and cannon containing me.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh man, hypocrites.
So there's many ways of stopping Forge Faction spam. This is just one of the ways that I like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun. You'll get a lot of nerd rage. So if you like nerd rage, I recommend trying it.
All right.
And there you have it, folks. See you next time.
Bye.